A call at Hendrickson Wealth and Retirement at 270-906-2139 or visit at 105 West 5th in Benton. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC. Raymond James is not a broker, or Hendrickson Wealth and Retirement is not a broker dealer and is independent of Raymond James. Murray won the toss. They have the ball to get things going here tonight. Trey Bogus has it in the lane, leans in with a little jumper that's good, and Murray High is on the board first. Tigers dressed in black, the Marshals in white. Zion Harmon with it in front court here for the Marshals. Runs off a screen to the right side to Caden Driver down to the corner on that side. Out top now to Schroeder, to Miller between the circles. Miller dribbles, gives it to Ives, left side jump shot, good. Carson Ives ties the game at 2 with a 15-footer off the left side. Just underway in this one. The Marshals in the home whites, Murray dressed in black uniforms. Murray in gold across the fronts of the jerseys. The numerals in black, trimmed in gold. Driving shot by McAllister, no good. Marshall County with a rebound. Ives up ahead to Miller. Miller had a little trouble with it as he comes across the line, but has it now. Colby Schroeder takes it out top. Right side to Brady Miller, tied at 2. Miller dribbles just inside the top of the arc to Schroeder, right side, 3 is there. Colby Schroeder with a CFSB 3 for the Marshals as the Marshals grab their first lead of the game at 5-2. Lady Marshals a winner in our first game tonight. Grant Whitaker across the time stripe here for Murray High. Down to McAllister on the right wing. 2 feet outside the arc to Whitaker, top of the circle. Fakes left and he goes into the lane. Little runner, no good. Carson Ives with a rebound. Outlet pass to Miller up the far side of the floor. Miller still on the move. Bounce to Zion Harmon just inside the arc. Drives the baseline. Reverse layup. Good. 7 unanswered by the Marshals. 7-2 they lead it. 6:12 to play first quarter. McAllister brings it up the near side. Walks it across the time stripe here for Murray. Off a screen to the top of the key. Wants to go. Cut off by Miller at the top of the circle. Out to Gabe Taylor. Taylor with a bandage on his left cheek. Don't know if that was from the game last night, the overtime win over Callaway County. McAllister dribbles just inside the top of the key. Out to Taylor, to Bogus, drives, gives it up underneath here to Miles. But Bogus is called for an offensive foul as he got up in the air, and Carson Ives stood in there to take the charge. Bogus called for the offensive foul, first foul of the night, either side. 5:49 to go first quarter. Marshals lead at 7-2. Brady Miller will dribble it up the floor here for the Marshals. Met at midcourt here by Taylor. Miller angles off to the right side. Gives over to Harmon, top of the circle. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound belongs to Bogus here for Murray High. Outlet pass to Whitaker on the run. Takes it all the way down. Scoops it up. Can't get it to go. Miles with the rebound. Puts it back up. No good. And Carson Ives has another rebound for Marshall County. Couple of good looks there for Murray, but they couldn't convert. Marshall County with it on their offensive end. Harmon being guarded out top here by McAllister. Angles off to the right side, looks for the screen, runs off of it to the left side. Over to Schroeder, stops right side. Kick to the top of the circle, Ives for 3, in and out. Rebound belongs to Dijon Miles. Marshals lead at 7-2, 5 minutes to play first quarter. Whitaker will bring it up the floor here for Murray. Their last 2 games have gone to overtime. In the All-A quarterfinal round, they lost at Clinton County in overtime on Saturday. Lob pass here for Taylor, or rather Whitaker underneath, and Whitaker's able to put it up and in. Well executed play there by Murray. And last night they went to overtime in a 5-point win over Callaway County. Schroeder has it knocked away, loose on the deck, and Murray High digs it out. McAllister throws it up ahead to Bogus. Bogus drives and dishes it down low for Whitaker. Knocked away. It's still loose. Whitaker digs it out to Taylor for 3. No good. Long rebound belongs to Marshall County's Caden Driver. Miller in a hurry across the line. Still on the move. Drives it left side over to Schroeder that way. Schroeder working outside the arc. Now to Harmon. Harmon dribbles into the lane. A little fadeaway shot. Got it. Harmon pushes the Marshall County lead back to 5, 9-4, 4 minutes to play first quarter. Marshals won the earlier meeting at Murray, 73-57. McAllister will come across the time stripe here for Murray. Runs off a screen to the top of the circle. Pull up 18-footer, good. McAllister with a long 2 from just inside the top of the circle off the dribble. Harmon, left side, Schroeder, 3 on the way, in and out. Rebound taken by Murray High. 9-6 Marshall County. McAllister drives it into the lane, tapped away from behind by Ives, and the loose ball picked up by Marshall County. Harmon runs it into front court, stops at the top of the circle, still on the bounce. Wants to drive it down the right side, scoops it up, no good, but a foul against Murray. That's Bogus, and that's his second. Bogus has picked up both fouls. One was on a charging foul earlier. Trey Bogus has picked up his second foul. Dior Curtis looking at his bench. Nobody up off the Murray bench yet. Zion Harmon will shoot twice, and the first one is no good off the back of the iron. Marshalls will get Quinn Smith and Cole Mills into the game. Brady Miller and Carson Ives exit to a nice round of applause. Mills, a 6'1 sophomore, averaging 13 points, 4 rebounds a game, and Quinn Smith, a 6'2 junior, averaging 8 points, 4 rebounds a game. End of the game for Murray is Xavier Carmen. Second free throw by Harmon, no good. Rebound taken by Murray, but the outlet pass over the head of Whitaker, out of bounds. Xavier Carmen, a 6'3 freshman, averages 3 points, 5 rebounds a game. Also into the game for Murray is Drew May, a 5'7 freshman. Quinn Smith takes it just over in the backcourt here. Left side to Harmon on the wing over there. Harmon fakes, drives the baseline, cut off, feeds it all the way through to Driver for a three that is no good. And the rebound belongs to Murray High. Gabe Taylor runs it down, 9-6, Marshall County with the lead. McAllister across the line, still on the move, wants to take it toward the rim, puts it off the glass, no good. Carmen with a rebound, follow shot, no good. Loose, Marshall County digs it out. Harmon still on the move. Harmon takes it down the right side, kick out to Driver. Now it comes to Schroeder, left side. Schroeder fakes, and he's called for shuffling his feet. Riley Smith will check in here for the Marshalls. Colby Schroeder is out. Riley Smith, 6' junior, averaging 4 points, 3 rebounds a game. 9-6, Marshalls with the lead. Lady Marshalls a 55-point winner in our first game tonight. Grant Whitaker crouches low with the dribble, shouted across the timeline here by Marshall County's Caden Driver. The Marshalls man-to-man in the half court. McAllister takes it long range right side. McAllister dribbling out top, Mills on him. Now to Taylor, out near the time stripe. Harmon on him. Taylor dribbles away from Harmon and gives it over to Drew May. Now to McAllister. Now to Whitaker, outstanding in the center circle. Driver on him. Whitaker goes right, now goes back to the left. The Marshalls hedge out on the screen, and Quinn Smith knocks the bounce pass away out of bounds in front of the Marshall County bench. 2:09 to play, first quarter. Puckett's Jewelry game time. Harmon takes the inbounds pass to Taylor. Taylor dribbling it down the right side, puts it off the glass, no good. Rebound Marshall County. Riley Smith, outlet pass to Harmon. Marshalls lead it by 3 and with the ball. Harmon dribbles down to the left side, behind the back on the dribble. Right side to Mills, McAllister on him. Hand off to Driver out top. Driver looking for the screen, now to Quinn Smith. Smith drives it left side, drops it off down low for Riley Smith. Fouled as he goes up for a shot. Foul will be against Xavier Carmen. First on him, third team foul against Murray. Riley Smith will be at the stripe here for the Marshalls. He will be shooting twice. First one on the way, and it spins in. It took several trips around the entire circumference of the iron before it fell through for Riley Smith. Taco John's free throw attempts here for Riley Smith. Let's go to the second one. This one's dead center. Pushes the Marshall County lead back to 5, 11-6. McAllister working it up the floor here against Cole Mills, able to move it across the time stripe. Mills guarding him closely. Down to Drew May, who retreats back out high. Out between the circles now to Taylor, taken away here by Harmon, but not able to grab it before it went out of bounds. Right here in front of us in the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center. Taylor looks to put it in play. Throws it over into the backcourt here to McAllister. McAllister will work it up here against Cole Mills. McAllister accelerates across the time stripe, dribbles all the way to the top of the circle. Out to Drew May. Now to Whitaker, and a foul here against Quinn Smith. Smith trying to switch out on the screen, called for a bump foul. First foul of the night against Marshall County. 1:16 to play first quarter. Punkett's Jewelry game time, and the Marshalls leading 11-6. Taylor looks to put it in play. Still looking. Comes into Whitaker out near the timeline. Whitaker puts down a right-handed dribble. Now goes left. Takes it inside the lane. Kick out to Taylor. Open look at a three is good. He gets his feet set. Boy, he's tough. Gabe Taylor, one of the best spot-up shooters in the entire region. That draws Murray High to within 2. Mills lost the pass here near side, but picks it up, drives it into the lane, and lost his footing. And Murray High picks up the loose ball. McAllister drops it off down low for Whitaker, and he puts it up and in. That gives us our second tie of the first quarter. 4 unanswered, or rather 5 unanswered by Murray High. Tied at 11, 37 seconds to play first quarter. Harmon with the dribble out top here for the Marshalls. Backs up near the time stripe. The Marshalls look for the final shot of the first quarter. Tied at 11. Harmon, 5-second count is on. He gets a little separation. Harmon dribbling right side. Runs off a screen. Left side it comes to Mills. Mills leans in with a jumper that is good with 4 seconds to go in the first quarter. Up ahead to Lincoln English. He'll heave it from half court. No good. And the Marshalls take a 13-11 lead as we head to the second. That action when we return to the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center on WCBL Sports.
Cooperative Extension Office is at your service. Proud to serve the citizens of Marshall County with a dedicated staff and the resources of the University of Kentucky. Call or stop by the Marshall County Cooperative Extension Office at 1933 Mayfield Highway in Benton. Telephone 270-527-3285. And best wishes to all Marshall County students for a successful school year from everyone at the Marshall County Cooperative Extension Office.
Parcells Deli Grill Gifts and Coffee Shop in Draftonville is proud to help bring you this broadcast of Marshall County sports. Parcells is known far and wide for their food and is a great place to stop on the way to the game. And don't forget about Parcells Perk. They feature a great selection and will have yours ready when you call 270-527-PERK. Better yet, stay and enjoy some amazing coffee and food with your friends. Parcells Deli Gifts and Coffee, all located inside the Draftonville Shopping Plaza on Highway 641. Find out more by visiting Parcells on Facebook.
Back inside the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center where the Marshalls will have the ball in a 2-point lead as we begin the second quarter. Harmon, Quinn Smith, Riley Smith, Cole Mills, and Miller to begin the second quarter for the Marshalls. Pass deflected here over in the backcourt by McAllister, but tracked down by Harmon. Murray High man-to-man defensively. Jump shot Cole Mills from just inside the top of the key, no good. Tipped along the baseline by Quinn Smith, but tracked down by Whitaker. Whitaker dribbles down to the right side. Now checks his speed in front court. Stops at long range. Fakes right, goes left. Dribbles to the free throw line. Cut off there. Out to Gabe Taylor it comes. Now to McAllister. McAllister top right side with Brady Miller on him. Right side now to Drew May, who begins the second quarter still in the lineup here. Now to Whitaker. Whitaker trying to get inside. Tapped away, picked up by Lincoln English. Back out to McAllister. Three-point try, no good. Cole Mills grabs the rebound and a foul against English. Foul against Murray High's Lincoln English. That will be his first. Team foul number 4 against the Tigers. Marshalls have led by as many as 5. We've been tied twice, 1 lead change here in the first half. Just underway second quarter. Brady Miller right-handed dribble across the time stripe here for the Marshalls. Swings it left side to Quinn Smith. Smith dribbles just inside the arc. Right side it comes to Miller. Miller working the wing. Now to Mills, to Quinn Smith at the free throw line. Bounces it inside, intended for Riley Smith. Got away from him. Murray High comes up with it. Drew May takes it up near midcourt. He'll wait for Whitaker. Whitaker dribbles down to the top of the circle. Wants to drive it inside the lane. Now he backs up, and Murray High will set up their offense with 6:45 to go until halftime. Quinn Smith guarding Whitaker here. Swings it left side now to May. Back out to McAllister. McAllister wants to get into the lane. He does, and has his shot blocked here by Riley Smith, but a foul call. Marshall County foul against Riley Smith will be his first. Second team foul against the Marshals. And at the line will be Sharquan McAllister for Murray High, left-handed shooter for the Tigers. He's 54% on the season from the line. The first one here is good. John Miles will return to the lineup here for Murray. Lincoln English will sit down. McAllister could tie the game with his second charity toss. 3 bounces, lets it go. This one is in and out. Marshall County grabs the rebound. Quinn Smith gets it away to Brady Miller. Miller up the near side in the front court. And let's see, we're going to get a travel here against Brady Miller. The Marshals were having some trouble getting lined up there, getting their spacing right. Murray High could regain the lead with a bucket here. 6:23 to play until halftime as our Puckett's Jewelry game time. Marshals leading at 13-12. McAllister gets a screen out top here from Miles. Takes it into the lane, drops it off down low for Miles, but he missed the chippy. Loose ball picked up here by Riley Smith. Miles had a wide open shot and couldn't get it to go. Back the other way, the Marshals down to Quinn Smith, and he's called for traveling. Caden Driver will return to the Marshall County lineup. Cole Mills will be out. Marshals lead at 13-12. Second quarter of action. Gabe Taylor takes it in the backcourt. McAllister comes to get it on a handoff. McAllister works the left baseline, tried to drop it off down low to Miles. He lost it momentarily. Now he picks it up, works the baseline, puts up a shot, no good. Marshall County with the rebound. Riley Smith grabs the rebound. Good defense by Riley Smith. Brady Miller at the controls here for the Marshals. His pass taken away by McAllister. Should be an easy one the other way, but he reversed it. No good. Rebound Whitaker. Whitaker up underneath the basket. His shot no good. Gets it again. Puts it up no good. Third time is good. (14-13) the lead for Murray High. As the Tigers move back in front. Quinn Smith bounces it down here to Zion Harmon, just inside the arc. 18-footer on the way is short. Rebound, though, to Quinn Smith. Marshals will keep it. In the lane it comes to Brady Miller and called for traveling. Murray High will get it back. The Marshals will get Cole Mills into the game. Cole Sedlock also will see his first action of the night. Junior for the Marshals. Averages 4 points, 3 rebounds a game. And Colby Schroeder will return to the Marshall County lineup. Trey Bogus will return here for Murray High. He'll be playing with 2 fouls. Murray High with a 1-point lead in the basketball, 14-13. So we hit the 5-minute mark of the first half. Brad Whitaker, deliberate across the time stripe, shadowed by Caden Driver to McAllister, now to Bogus, now to Whitaker, posted up inside, turns along the baseline, shot no good. And a foul on the rebound against who? Against Marshall County, apparently. Foul will be against Caden Driver, picking up his first. Third team foul against the Marshals. Murray High to put it in play from the baseline on their offensive end. Comes into Bogus, now to McAllister. McAllister pulls up, elbow jump shot, short. And the rebound, Marshall County. Harmon in a hurry, up the middle of the floor, still on the move. Now to Schroeder, top of the circle. Schroeder fakes, takes it into the lane, drops it off down low for Sedlock, and he's called for an offensive foul. Good sales job there by Trey Bogus. Sedlock will pick up his first. Team foul number 4 against the Marshals. 14-13 the lead for Murray High. 4:32 to go until halftime. Lady Marshall's a big winner in the first game tonight. Whitaker comes across the time stripe. Stops in the center circle just on Murray High's offensive side of the floor. Driver out, shadowing him defensively. Whitaker looking for some movement. Now slides right with the dribble. Over near the sideline now. And almost taken away by Harmon. Now a double team. Gets it away to Taylor in the corner. Back to Whitaker. He wants the 3 off the right side, and it's good. Grant Whitaker with a 3 for Murray, and that's the biggest lead of the game here for the Tigers. 17-13. Back the other way. Quick jumper by Mills is no good from 15. Rebound Murray High. All the way down it comes to Whitaker, and he's fouled as he goes up for a shot. Whitaker will be at the line. Foul against Colby Schroeder. First on Schroeder, team foul number 5 against Marshall County. Looks like we have a timeout taken here by who? Taken by Marshall County. Marshall County uses a U.S. Bank timeout. Murray High leading by 4, and Grant Whitaker will be at the stripe for 2 for the Tigers when we come back on WCBL Sports.
Home has reopened the store in Reedland with some restrictions to keep their customers and employees safe. They ask that all in-store traffic be limited to 2 people per household and everyone wear a mask. The Hearth & Home NFI and CSIA certified technicians have seen it all. Whether you're building a new home, remodeling, or just have a few questions, they can help. Call 270-898-7888. Check out their website, hearthandhomeky.com.
First U.S. Bank timeout of the night for the Marshalls. U.S. Bank with Marshall County offices in Benton and Draftonville, member FDIC. Whitaker will be at the line here for Murray High. 67% on the season, and the first one here is good. 5-point lead for Murray High. Biggest lead for the Marshalls has been 5. Whitaker can make it a 6-point lead for the Tigers, and he does. 6-point lead for Murray, 19-13. Marshalls have yet to score here in the second quarter. Cole Mills takes it into the lane, stripped away from him. Loose ball picked up by Murray High's Trey Bogus. McAllister will bring it up the floor here for Murray High. Comes across the time stripe, angles off to the right side, bounces the high post at Bogus on the right elbow. Back to McAllister. McAllister wants to get to the baseline. He does. Feeds it all the way through to Taylor for a 3 that's good. Gabe Taylor with his second 3 of the game for Murray, and the Tigers lead it by 9. Marshall County quickly back the other way. Harmon feeds it across the lane here to Sedlock, all the way through to Driver, fakes the 3, out to Harmon, left side 3 on the way, good. Zion Harmon with a CFSB 3 and a much-needed bucket for the Marshalls. Went the first 5 minutes of the second quarter without a bucket. 22-16 Murray High. McAllister dribbles just inside the top of the circle. Now retreats back out. Mills chasing him defensively. Quinn Smith set to return for the Marshalls in just a moment. Bogus out of the corner for 3. No good. Tipped up. Loose ball. And Sedlock comes in to get it for the Marshalls, and he's fouled. And that's number 3 on Bogus. Well, Bogus has picked up his 3rd. That was a bit of a gamble there for Murray High to put him back in with 2, and he picks up his 3rd with 2:39 to go in the first half. Puckett's Jewelry game time. Colin Wilson, 6'1" sophomore, into the game for Murray, averages 2 points, 1 rebound a game. Brady Miller comes across the time stripe here for the Marshalls. Bounces it right side to Quinn Smith. Smith wants to get into the lane. Feeds it all the way through to Sedlock. 3 out of the corner is short. Long rebound. Quinn Smith runs it down to the Marshalls. Will try it again. Smith tosses it back out to Schroeder, and a steal here by Whitaker. Read the pass, runs it the other way, and puts it up no good, but a foul against Schroeder, and that'll be his second. Schroeder becomes the first Marshall County player to pick up 2. Team foul number 6 against the Marshalls. Whitaker 2 of 2 from the stripe so far, ready to shoot twice here. The first one's off the mark. Riley Smith returns, and Schroeder will sit down after picking up his second foul. Lincoln English returns here for Murray. Whitaker ready for his second free throw. This one is good. Whitaker gets 1 of 2, and the Tigers lead it by 7. Murray 23, Marshall County 16. Marshalls bring it to their offensive end. Dressed in white. Sedlock to Quinn Smith. Back to Sedlock near the top of the circle. Now to Miller. Right side. Miller has picked up his dribble. Quinn Smith pops out to take it. Smith trying to get to the baseline. Out to Sedlock. Right side to Miller. Miller behind the back on the dribble. Spins into the lane. Bounces it over for Riley Smith. And out of bounds. Murray High will have it. 1:43 to go in the first half. Zion Harmon will return to the lineup here for the Marshalls after a brief rest. Brady Miller is out. Whitaker will bring it up the floor here, guarded by Kate Driver. Hand off to McAllister. Now to Taylor. Now to Whitaker. Marshalls run a double team at him, and he's in some trouble now. He drops it off here to Lincoln English. English swings it left side to McAllister. McAllister pulls up 18-footer left side, no good, tipped out. And McAllister trying to get his own rebound, and now it's knocked away from him and out of bounds by Quinn Smith. Murray High will keep it. Murray High wants to talk about it. 1:17 to go in the first half. Puckett's Jewelry game time. Murray High with their first time out of the game. The Tigers lead the Marshalls 23-16. Back in a moment on WCBL Sports.
The colder days of winter are here, and with that in mind, you will want to make sure your heating system is up to the task. Call CNC Heating and Cooling, your Lakes area root dealer, and they'll make sure your home or business is ready for old man winter. And be sure to ask about CNC's credit terms, making someone a new efficient root system easy on the budget, subject to credit approval. Call CNC Heating and Cooling for all of your service and installation needs at 270-527-7237. And remember, you can rely on Rude.
Back inside the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center, the Lady Marshals won over Murray 65-10 earlier tonight. The Marshals trailing by 7 here in the second game of the doubleheader, 23-16. Murray High ball out of the timeout. McAllister looks to put it in play, lobs it in for Whitaker out near the elbow left side. Whitaker drives it into the lane. He pivots a couple of times and he puts it up and in. Marshals have not had an answer for Whitaker so far in this one. And this matches the longest lead of the game for Murray, or rather this is the longest lead of the game for Murray at 9, 25-16. Turnaround shot here by Harmon, no good. Loose ball grabbed by Murray High. McAllister has it in the backcourt. Waits for Whitaker to come take it. Driver will pick him up defensively. 44 seconds to go first half. Murray may hold for the final shot of the first half. They've really outplayed the Marshals here in the second quarter. Whitaker gets a screen. Marshals run a double team at him. Whitaker bounces it away to Taylor. He'll step up and shoot a three that's no good. Long rebound, Marshall County's Caden Driver. Now the Marshals have the option of holding for the final shot of the first half. Driver tried to bounce it down low for Smith. Almost taken away. Smith picks it up, gives it to Sedlock. His driving shot no good. Rebound taken by Murray High. McAllister runs it into front court, slides by a defender, lays it up, no good. Marshall County with the rebound. 4 seconds, up ahead to Harmon, and he couldn't hang on, out of bounds to Murray High with 2.2 to play. Murray should have some time to get a shot away here. Comes into Whitaker. He'll take one dribble, and a runner is just in and out as the buzzer sounds from about 22 feet. Murray High 25, Marshall County 16 as we head to the locker room. The Marshals held to just 3 second quarter points. 25-16 Murray High. Coming up, we will have news from Marshall County High School. Focus on MCHS, brought to you by the Marshall County Board of Education. The Mr. Sandless halftime
day.
Inside the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center, Marshall County High School. For more information on the products and services offered by CFSB Investments, call 270-527-4650. Securities advisory services and insurance products offered through LPL Financial or their licensed affiliates, member FINRA and SIPC, not affiliates of CFSB or CFSB Investments. Offerings are not insured by the FDIC or any other government agency, not bank guarantee, not bank deposits or obligations, and may lose value. Murray High with the ball to begin the third quarter. Gabe Taylor takes it from McAllister here in the front court to Whitaker. The Marshals run a double team at him. Into the corner to Taylor. Taylor cuts all the way to the left elbow. Kick out to the right side to Drew May as Trey Bogus remains on the Murray High bench with 3 fouls. Sharquan McAllister wants to drive it. Harmon stays in front of him. McAllister lost the handle on the basketball as he spun toward the rim. Out of bounds to Marshall County. Good defense by Harmon. Marshals have Schroeder, Miller, Harmon, Quinn Smith, and Caden Driver to begin the third. Brady Miller will bring it up the floor here for the Marshals. Comes across the timeline. Started left, now goes right. Quinn Smith takes it at long range. Smith trying to get into the lane. He scoops up a shot that's good and a foul. Quinn Smith will be at the line to try to complete a 3-point play. The foul is against Drew May. First on May, first of the second half against the Murray High team. And at the line, Quinn Smith trying to complete a 3-point play. Smith ready for the shot. No good. Rebound Dijon Miles for Murray. Whitaker brings it across the time stripe here for Murray. Driver chasing him out near the time stripe. Marshall's run a double team here at Whitaker. Whitaker in some trouble along the time stripe. Gets it away to May. May takes it toward the basket, scoops it up and in. The lead is 9 for Murray High. Harmon comes down here for the Marshalls. Loops a pass over to Miller. Spins along the baseline. Tough shot off the glass. No good. Rebound taken by Murray's Whitaker. Whitaker races it up the middle of the floor. Stops in front court. Now hesitates. Drives it down the left side. Kick out to Drew May. Harmon out on him. Tosses it back out to Whitaker. And Murray High will reset. Whitaker wants to get into the lane and drives in with a little jumper. No good. And a foul on the rebound against Whitaker over the back. First on Whitaker. Second team foul against Murray. 6:20 to play in the third. Puckett's Jewelry game time. 9-point Murray lead, 27-18. Colby Schroeder takes it at the top of the circle here as the Marshalls work the ball around the horn. Left side it comes to Driver. Driver gets a screen. Pick and roll out to Quinn Smith. He fakes, takes it into the lane. Cut off out to Miller. Miller bounces it back inside to Quinn Smith. He puts the shot in off the glass. Quinn Smith going to work down low here for the Marshalls. As the Marshalls to within 7, 27-20. Marshalls need some stops defensively. McAllister comes across the time stripe. 5:47 to play, third quarter. Taylor almost had it get away. Reached out to grab it with one hand, and it got away from him. He tracked it down before it went out of bounds. Now McAllister has it tapped away from behind, and Colby Schroeder picks up the loose ball. Gets it away to Quinn Smith. Smith comes across the line. Over to Schroeder. Deep three off the left side is no good. And out of bounds on the rebound to Murray High. Miller will hang around in the backcourt here and apply a little pressure. Up, he's going to shadow Taylor. Taylor gives the ball up to McAllister, and McAllister will be met at midcourt here by Harmon. Harmon comes out a little tighter. McAllister runs off a screen, takes it into the lane, kick out into the corner. Drew May for a three that is no good. Miles able to tip it here to himself. Out to Taylor for a three that's off the mark. Quinn Smith runs and gets the rebound for Marshall County. Away to Miller, got through his hands, but he tracks it down. And the Marshalls bring it into front court. Miller to Quinn Smith. Inside it comes to Schroeder. Schroeder kick out into the corner here to Driver. Pulls up off the dribble with a 15-footer, no good. Schroeder was going up for the rebound. Looked like that Miles may have been over the back. Murray High has it. McAllister kick out to the right side to Taylor. Into the corner, May for a three that's good. Drew May for a three, and the lead for Murray High is 10, their biggest, 30-20. Marshalls will try to answer. Zion Harmon with a three that's good. CFSB three for Zion Harmon is second of the game. Here comes McAllister into front court here for Murray. Cole Mills will return to the Marshall County lineup at the next whistle. Murray High with the ball and a 7-point lead. McAllister dribbles down to the right block, cut off there. Out to Whitaker between the circles. Harmon chases him defensively. Now the Marshalls run a double team at him. He dribbles away from it. Kick out to McAllister. They leave him open for a three. He lets it go. It's no good. Tipped out. Murray High runs it down. Left side, Whitaker for three. Short, long rebound. Harmon has it for Marshall County. Harmon will run it into front court. No look pass down to Quinn Smith, who puts it in and a foul. Smith will be at the line. What a no-look pass by Zion Harmon. Foul against Drew May. That will be his second. Third team foul against Murray. Quinn Smith will be at the Taco John's free throw line trying to complete a three-point play. Missed his only attempt so far tonight. That was earlier this quarter. Lincoln English into the game for Murray, and so is Trey Bogus. Bogus will be playing with three fouls. Drew May and Dijon Miles are out here. Riley Smith returns for the Marshalls, and Colby Schroeder is out. Quinn Smith will toe the stripe and shoot one time. Trying to complete a three-point play. Ready, lets it go, got it. Marshalls draw to within 4. The last 6 points belong to them. A three-pointer by Zion Harmon and a three-point play the old-fashioned way by Quinn Smith. And a steal here by Smith. Read the pass, has it running the other way, wants to take it to the basket. No good, but a foul. Jarquan McAllister picks up his first. Team foul number 4 against Murray. And Quinn Smith will be back up at the line. 2 shots coming here. Smith ready for his first. Lets it go. Perfect. Lady Marshall's a winner in our first game tonight. 65-10 was the final in that one. Quinn Smith can draw the Marshalls to within 2 if he can bury the second free throw. Lets it go. Got it. 8 unanswered by the Marshalls. Murray High's lead at 2, 30-28. 3.5 minutes to go, third quarter. McAllister comes across the time stripe, hands it off left side to Whitaker. Whitaker trying to get between 2 defenders, has his shot partially blocked, got his own rebound, and out of bounds here. It will stay with Murray High. .319 to play in the third. 30-28, the lead for Murray High. 8-0 run by the Marshalls. Whitaker takes the inbounds pass, wants to drive it into the lane. Down the right side, cut off there by Driver. Has to toss it back out to McAllister. Harmon faces him up defensively. McAllister into the lane, scoops it up and in. McAllister got a high screen and was able to take it all the way down the right side and lay it up and in. Cole Mills into the game here for the Marshalls. Right side it comes to Driver. Bounce down low to Riley Smith. Back out to Quinn Smith. Now to Harmon out at the top of the circle. Harmon fakes the 3. Instead swings it right side here to Quinn Smith. Back it comes to Harmon, who backs all the way up to the time stripe now. Looks for the high screen. Runs off of it to the left side. Behind the back on the dribble to Quinn Smith. And he tried to drop it off down low for Riley Smith. Knocked away and out of bounds here by a Murray High defender. Murray High leads it by 4, 32-28. Marshalls will play it in from the baseline on their offensive end. Harmon bounces it into Mills, right corner. Mills dribbles and gives it up to Quinn Smith on a bounce pass. Now to Harmon. Out near the sideline on the right side. Harmon wants the deep 3, lets it go. Yes! Zion Harmon with a deep 3 off the right side. $3 into the CFSB Scholarship Scoreboard Fund, and the Marshalls draw to within 1. 32-31. Murray High with a 1-point lead in the ball. Taylor in front court to Bogus. Now to McAllister. To Whitaker, top of the circle. Driver on him. Whitaker fakes, now puts down a dribble. Wants to get into the lane. Driver cuts him off at the pass. Whitaker has to bring it back out high. Inside of 2 minutes to go in the third. Whitaker wants the screen. Faked left, goes right, and draws a foul before he goes up for a shot here. Foul against Caden Driver, his second. First of the second half against the Marshall County team. Murray High will play it in from the baseline here. Comes into McAllister out near the right elbow. McAllister trying to get loose. Now he has to back up with the dribble. Harmon wouldn't let him get any deeper in the lane. McAllister off a screen, wants to take it to the rim, lays it up, no good. And Marshall County trying to run down the loose ball, out of bounds to Marshall County. Murray High touched it last. Marshalls with a chance to grab the lead back. Trailing by 1, 32-31. 90 seconds to go, third quarter. Harmon brings it across the time stripe here for the Marshalls. Looks at the screen, dribbles to the top of the circle. 3 on the way, in and out. Tipped out by Riley Smith along the sideline, out of bounds. It will be Murray High ball. Ball has trickled all the way across one of the aisles up in the chair seats, and now it will be retrieved. And they're going to go ahead and change it out here. Get a freshly sanitized ball into the contest. 1:20 to play in the third. The Marshalls on an 11-2 run right now, and they trail by 1. 32-31, Murray High with the lead in the ball. Whitaker looks over at Coach Dior Curtis for some instructions as he comes across the time stripe. Driver staying with him defensively out top. Gets a screen. The Marshalls run a double team at Whitaker. Bounces it away to Taylor, left side, long range. Loops a pass over to the near side, now to McAllister. Harmon on him. McAllister gets the screen, takes it into the lane. Stutter steps, shot no good. Marshall County grabs the rebound. Riley Smith, outlet pass to Quinn Smith. Dribbles down on the left side. Waits, bounces it down to Harmon, left baseline. Harmon turns and faces the basket, and did he step on it? Yeah, stepped on the baseline, out of bounds. Marshals have had 2 opportunities now to regain the lead and haven't been able to. 32-31 Murray, 40.8 seconds to go in the third. Caden Driver's going to pick up Whitaker in the backcourt and track him all the way across the time stripe here defensively. Whitaker between the circles, wants to drive it into the lane, cut off, out to Bogus, left side jump shot, good. That's a 3 for Bogus. Bogus out of the corner, and it's a 4-point lead for Murray, 35-31. The Marshals will look for the final shot of the third quarter. Cole Mills loses the handle on it. Loose ball picked up by Murray, now picked back up by Harmon. Harmon runs it the other way, scoops it up, no good, but a foul against Lincoln English. They're going to say that the foul came before the shot. English picks up his second. 5th team foul against Murray. English is out. Drew May is back in. Also, Dijon Miles returns here for Murray. And Bogus will be out. 8.7 seconds for the Marshals to work with. Third quarter of action. Trailing by 4. Comes into Mills deep in the right corner. Mills takes it into the lane. Shot rejected. Loose ball picked up by Murray. Up ahead to May. 2 seconds. May will put up a running shot that is just off the mark as the buzzer sounds. Well, the Marshals cut into the lead a little bit in the third quarter. Still have some work to do. They end the quarter on an 11-4 run, 11-5 run, I should say, and Murray High leads it by 4, 35-31, as we head to the final frame. That action when we return to the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center on WCBL Sports.
Risky and downright scary if you don't have the right realtor. That's why it's essential to choose a company that gets their clients results. When you partner with RE/MAX, you have the area's leading real estate agency working for you, making the process beneficial and stress-free for their clients. They understand results matter, and that's why RE/MAX is the area's #1 choice. Outstanding agents, outstanding results. RE/MAX Real Estate. Offices in Benton and Murray. Call 270-527-8035 to get started.
I'm Michelle Deefy with First Kentucky Bank. With our Star Rewards Club checking, you can experience benefits and privileges far beyond any other checking account. This account has everything: free checks, discount on safe deposit box rental, cell phone protection, shopping rewards, plus much more. Open your account today in person, on your computer, or any mobile device. Some benefits require activation. Terms and conditions apply. First Kentucky Bank, member FDIC.
Marshall County basketball to begin the fourth quarter. Marshall's trailed by 4. They trailed by 9 at halftime, by as many as 10 in the third quarter. Harmon with the 5-second count on. Taylor out on him. Harmon spins away for just a moment, out to Quinn Smith. Right side it comes to Cole Mills. Drew May out on him. Mills dribbles to the free throw line, cut off there. Back out to Quinn Smith, bounces it down low to Riley Smith. Smith trying to back his way in against Xavion Carmen, who's in to start the fourth quarter for Murray. Harmon wants the 3, lets it go, it's no good. And fighting, almost got his own rebound. Bogus had it, knocked away from him, but picked up by Taylor. Taylor dribbles down to the left side. He'll wait. Murray High will set up their offense. Drew May gets it away to Whitaker out top. Whitaker will set up the Murray High offense. 4-point Murray High lead, 35-31. Marshals won the earlier meeting at Murray, 73-57. Murray High trying to even the regular season series. Drive by Whitaker, shot blocked, but a foul called. Whitaker driving the left baseline. Foul is against Cole Mills. First on Mills. Second team foul against the Marshals. Grant Whitaker, 3 of 4 from the line so far tonight. It's the first one to go here. Oh, check that. Missed the first one. Second free throw is good by Whitaker. And the lead for Murray High is 5, 36-31. Riley Smith takes it on the high post, out to Cole Mills, and he traveled with the basketball. Brady Miller will check back in here for the Marshals. Mills will be out. 6:44 to go in the ball game. Puckett's Jewelry game time with the Marshals trailing by 5, 36-31. Whitaker takes it in the backcourt here for Murray. Gets a screen at midcourt from Bogus. Bounce pass to Bogus on a give and go. Bogus got away with a travel. Rebound taken by Marshall County on a missed shot here by Bogus. Quinn Smith hesitates. Now he brings it across the line. Takes it into the lane. Cut off there. Down to Riley Smith. He puts it up and in. Riley Smith's first field goal of the night. A big one as that draws the Marshals to within 3. Whitaker in the front court here. Hesitates. Lost the handle. Picked up by the Marshals. Harmon will drive it the other way and put it in. Timeout taken by Murray High. Quick flurry there by the Marshals. They draw back to within 1. 36-35 Murray High. 6:07 to play in the ball game. Timeout for the Tigers. We'll take 1-2 and be back on WCBL Sports.
Bob Prince with the Prince and Bryan Law Office at 1005 Main in Benton is proud to be a part of this great community. The Law Office of Prince and Bryan, located just off the Court Square at 1005 Main Street in Benton. For dedicated representation, call Bob at Prince and Bryan Law, 270-527-8612, or visit their law office on Main in Benton. That's the Prince and Bryan Law Office in Benton. PSF, Personal Security Firearms, locally owned and operated by Jamie French. They're this area's #1 choice. People come from all over for personal security firearms selection and pricing. Names like Glock, Smith & Wesson, Browning, and others. And they also carry a full line of ammo and accessories. If you're looking to trade, sell, or buy a used firearm, they're your place. That's Personal Security Firearms, Highway 402, just west of Hardin, or call 270-437-4794.
Marshals were in a similar situation back in the third quarter. Missed a couple of opportunities to regain the lead. They've cut it to 1 here, and a stop would give them another opportunity to regain the lead. Murray High using their second timeout of the night. Marshals have Harmon, Riley Smith, Quinn Smith, Brady Miller, and Caden Driver on the floor. Taylor takes it in front court here for Murray. Quickly gives it back to McAllister. Left side to Taylor, who took an extra step and got away with it. Dribbles across the top of the circle. Now shoots a jumper. No good. Rebound Marshall County. Brady Miller will bring it across the line. The Marshals with a chance to regain the lead. Miller slides left with the dribble. Now reverses to Quinn Smith. Bounces it to Riley Smith in the lane. Back to Quinn Smith. Takes it toward the basket. Puts it up. No good. And a scramble for the rebound. Murray High has the loose ball. Well, the Marshals have had chances. McAllister comes across the time stripe. Still 5:20 to go in this one. McAllister fouled out top. Foul will be against Zion Harmon. That will be his first. Just the third team foul against the Marshals. Grant Whitaker will return here after a brief rest for Murray, and sitting down will be May. 5:19 to go in the ball game. Our Puckett's Jewelry game time. Gabe Taylor puts it over in play. Just over in the backcourt here to McAllister. Hands it off to Whitaker. Whitaker hands it off to Taylor. Taylor has picked up his dribble. McAllister was covered up there by Harmon for a moment. Now he breaks free to get it. McAllister wants to get into the lane. Takes it down the right side. Pivots and lays it up and in. Marshall County back the other way, trailing by 3. Riley Smith, top of the circle, wants a 3. Yes! Riley Smith with a CFSB 3 to tie the game at 38. And a foul here against Zion Harmon as Whitaker was bringing it up the floor. Oh, did they call that one on Driver? Apparently so. That's a tough one there. That's Driver's third. First Marshall County player to pick up 3. The Marshals got to have him in the game. Whitaker takes the inbounds pass, comes back across the time stripe here for Murray High. Working against Driver, dribbles to the right elbow, out to Bogus, pass a little behind him. Good job by Bogus to go get it. Now he drives it into the lane, puts it up, no good. Tipped out, Marshall County has it. Now the Marshals with another chance to regain the lead. Tied at 38. Brady Miller will work it up the floor here for the Marshals. 4:15 to go. Miller angles off to the right side in front court. Out to Smith. That's Riley Smith to Quinn Smith. Harmon takes it along the baseline. Harmon puts the shot up, and it's good. Marshall's move back in front, 40-38. 4 minutes to go. McAllister taking his time, bringing the ball up the floor here for Murray. Harmon picks him up defensively. McAllister takes it into the lane, stripped away from him. He's called for traveling. Good defense by Harmon. And Murray High wants another timeout. Marshalls have fought from 10 points down here in the second half, and they lead by 2, 40-38, 3:48 to go. Marshall County ball when we come back on WCBL Sports.
Generations of Marshall Countyans. J&R Pharmacy, a tradition of hometown service for 66 years now and still going strong. J&R Pharmacy gives their customers the personal attention that you deserve and expect from your pharmacy. If you'd like to transfer your prescriptions, one call is all it takes, and J&R Pharmacy will take care of the rest. J&R Pharmacy in Benton at the corner of 9th and Main, open 9 until 6 weekdays and 9 until 3 on Saturdays. And now open J&R Pharmacy of Draftonville at the junction of 68 and 641, open 9 until 6 weekdays and 9 until noon Saturdays.
We're back inside the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center. For more information on their products and services, talk to Jennifer Flannery, Riley Solomon, or Patrick Flannery, your CFSB Investments representatives. 270-527-4650. Securities advisory services and insurance products offered through LPL Financial or their licensed affiliates. Member FINRA and SIPC, not affiliates of CFSB or CFSB Investments. Offerings are not insured by FDIC or any other government agency, not bank guaranteed, not bank deposits or obligations, and may lose value. Murray High has 2 timeouts left. The Marshalls with 4 U.S. Bank timeouts remaining. 40-38. The Marshalls by 2 and with the basketball. Brady Miller angles right side in front court. They've got Harmon covered up right now. Miller waves for him to come and take it on a handoff, which he does. Back to Miller, top right side. Now to Riley Smith, top of the circle. To Quinn Smith. Bounces it down low for Harmon. Stripped away from him and last touched by Murray High. Out of bounds to the Marshalls. Along the baseline, it went out of bounds. Harmon looks to put it in play. Comes into Miller, left wing. Miller has a dribble. Now he puts it down. Out to Harmon, top of the circle. Harmon behind the back on the dribble. Angles right side. Tried to get it away to Quinn Smith. Pass a little high. Brady Miller there to save today to run down the loose ball before it went out of bounds along the near sideline. Quinn Smith swings around to take it here for the Marshalls. Now left side to Riley Smith. Now to Zion Harmon, and he's fouled out top here. A tripping foul against Sharquan McAllister. Second on him, team foul number 6 against Murray. So the Marshalls will shoot the bonus with the next one. 4 team fouls against the Marshalls so far in this half. Caden Driver puts it in play just over the backcourt here to Harmon. McAllister picks him up defensively. McAllister looks a little tired. I think Harmon can beat him. They run a double team at Harmon. Harmon's able to get it away to Quinn Smith. Now to Brady Miller. Miller with the dribble out top to Riley Smith. Bounces it inside to Quinn Smith. Turns with a jumper. Good! Quinn Smith with a 12-footer in the lane off a nice post-up move. And the Marshalls lead it by 4, 42-38. 2.5 minutes to play in this ball game. Puckett's Fine Jewelry game time. Grant Whitaker crouches low with the dribble. Comes through the midcourt logo. The interlocking MC in orange, trimmed in blue and white. Bounce to Bogus, top of the circle. Left side to Whitaker. Whitaker runs against a double team here, trying to get away from it. Gets into the lane, knocked away from him. Loose ball on the deck. Whitaker picks it up and scores. Tough break there for the Marshalls. They had almost come up with the steal. 2 minutes to go. Marshalls lead by 2, 42-40, and with the ball. Zion Harmon in front court here for the Marshalls. Wants to go against McAllister. Now he's going to shoot the 3. Yes! Zion Harmon with a CFSB 3, and the Marshalls take a quick U.S. Bank timeout. This matches their longest lead at 5, 45-40. 1:48 to go on this one. Back in a moment on WCBL Sports.
From financial advisor Casey Hendrickson.
No two of us are exactly alike. That's why you need a financial advisor with the freedom to focus on the details that make your life your own, your family, the challenges you face, the dreams that inspire you. Whatever your goals, you need an advisor who can create a plan uniquely tailored to you, all backed by the sophisticated resources of Raymond James. That's life well planned. To learn more, call financial advisors Rich and Casey Hendrickson at 906-2139. Raymond James Financial Services, Inc., member FINRA, SIPC.
Looking for just the right sofa? Stop in today at English Home Furniture and shop our large sofa and love seat gallery at prices you can afford. You can customize your sofa with just the right fabric to fit your decor.
And at English Home Furniture, we want you to love what you purchase.
So come see us. Better yet, make a purchase at English Home Furniture on Main Street in Benton, Kentucky.
Visit English Home Furniture Showroom at 305 Main in Benton. Hours 9 to 5 Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 4 on Saturdays, and closed on Sunday and Monday.
U.S. Bank timeout for the Marshals. They have 3 remaining. Murray High has 2 left. Marshals lead it by 5. This matches their longest lead, 45-40. McAllister dribbles into front court, bounces it down to Whitaker, posted up near the right block, turns and faces the basket, trying to back his way in, and he scores. Caden Driver hit the deck. Riley Smith lost a shoe in the process. 1:25 to go. Marshals lead it by 3. Harmon dribbles down in front court here for the Marshals. Right side to Driver. Now to Miller. Now to Quinn Smith. Left side it comes to Zion Harmon. Taylor out on him. Harmon sees an opening, gets to the baseline, and draws a foul. Foul will be against Grant Whitaker. Coming over with some help defense. And Zion Harmon will be at the Taco John's free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. Comes with 1:12 to play in the ball game, and the Marshals leading 45-42. Harmon 0 of 2 from the stripe so far tonight. Harmon ready for the first one. And it is no good. Rebound taken by Murray. It's been a struggle at the line this year for Harmon. McAllister comes across the timeline. Now to Whitaker. 1 minute to go in this one. Whitaker working the right wing with the dribble. Wants to get to the lane. Spins against Driver. Puts the shot up. No good. Marshall County grabs the rebound. Now Riley Smith is tied up, and the possession arrow will give it to Murray High. Murray High will play it in from the baseline on their offensive end. Bogus will come over to put it in play. Comes into Whitaker, right wing, out to McAllister. 45 seconds to go in this one. Puckett's Jewelry game time. McAllister against Harmon. McAllister trying to get into the lane, and he leaves it for Miles. Miles dribbles back out to the top of the circle. He's picked up his dribble. Now to McAllister. McAllister off a screen, pulls up, jump shot, good. And a timeout for Murray. 15-footer off the left elbow for McAllister. And the Marshall County lead is down to 1, 45-44. 30.2 seconds to go in this one. Timeout for Murray High. We're back in a moment on WCBL Sports.
Breaking news. In a stunning turn of events, Taco John's has entered the fried chicken sandwich wars with tacos. Described as 2 crispy all-white meat chicken tenders topped with a creamy jalapeno ranch sauce or their new Chipotle Lime TJ sauce. For only $2.49 each, they're being touted as the next big thing in fried chicken sandwiches that isn't technically a sandwich. Sounds delicious and newsworthy. New fried chicken tacos from Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better. Download their app for exclusive deals.
Live streaming of Marshall County basketball this season on MarshallCountyDaily.com and the TuneIn mobile app. Brought to you by the Cellular Connection, your Verizon Wireless authorized retailer, 315 West 5th Street in Benton. If you heard me earlier tonight, I was really bragging on them, and I'm going to do it again because my phone died this morning. And I went to the Cellular Connection. They've taken care of me for years, and they did exactly that again today. Fixed me up with a new phone, very hassle-free. Got a great deal on the phone, and couldn't be any more pleased with the service and the product from the Cellular Connection, your Verizon Wireless authorized retailer in Benton. Full court pressure coming from Murray High. Caden Driver running the baseline, looking to get it in play. Finally bounces it into Riley Smith, and a quick foul here. Riley Smith will be at the free throw line for the Marshals. Grant Whitaker called for the foul. Riley Smith is 2 of 2 from the free throw line so far tonight. Dijon Miles set to return for Murray. Sitting down will be Carmen. 1-1 here for Riley Smith. Team foul number 8 against Murray High. Riley Smith at the line. 1-1 situation. Spins it in his hands, lets it go, got it. Bonus try coming up. That's 8 points in the game now for Riley Smith. Can make it a 3-point Marshall County lead. Lets it fly, perfect. Now the Marshalls will grab a U.S. Bank timeout and talk about defensive strategy. 29 seconds to go. Marshalls lead by 3, 47-44. Murray High ball when we return on WCBL Sports.
It's February, and while it isn't quite as warm outside as we all would like, the deals are heating up here at Country Chevrolet Buick GMC. Save over $7,400 on a new Buick Encore at $19,581, or save over $6,000 on one of the hottest new rides out, the Chevy Blazer RS. So come on down to the country and let us do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. You just can't beat a country-made deal.
Our broadcast brought to you in part by the Marshall County Backboard Club, supporting the proud tradition that is Marshall County basketball, your Marshall County Backboard Club. 29 seconds to go. Marshalls lead it by 3. Murray High with the ball. Got to look out for Murray High's got several shooters. Taylor, top of the circle, 3 is no good. Marshall County grabs the rebound, and a quick foul here. Boy, that was a close one because Taylor got a good look. And he is a terrific outside shooter. 9th team foul against Murray High. That's the 3rd one against Sharquan McAllister. Quinn Smith, 3 of 4 from the Taco John's free throw line so far tonight. Lets the first one go. Got it. Marshall's trying to stay in the hunt for that regular season district championship and the bye into the district championship game and also into the regional tournament that comes along with it. It's a 2-possession game now. Quinn Smith can make it a 5-point Marshall County lead. And he does. What a second half he's had, just like he did the first time around against Murray High. McAllister will race it across the time stripe. Out to Whitaker. Whitaker wanting to get loose for a 3. Takes it into the lane. Little runner is good, and a timeout for Murray High. Oh, Whitaker is tough. Got a lot of moves and got a lot of ways to get to the rim, and he did right there. 8.8 seconds to go in the ball game. Timeout Murray High. Marshalls lead it by 3, 49-46, and have the ball when we return on WCBL Sports.
It wasn't that long ago that the only place you saw a golf cart was on the golf course. Now you're seeing them all over farms. Hunters use them, and they're a standard in most neighborhoods these days. So when you need a golf cart, the best place to get yours is from your locally owned EasyGo golf cart dealer, Marshall County Battery and Golf at the Y in Draftonville, Kentucky's largest private-owned EasyGo golf cart dealer, and they have both new and pre-owned models. They also sell and install batteries for your boat, your RV, and for your vehicle. That's Marshall County Battery and Golf at the Y in Draftonville, and West Kentucky golf carts on Olivet Church Road in Paducah, your EasyGo dealer.
.8 seconds to go. That is our Puckett's Jewelry game time. That was the final timeout for Murray High. 49-46. Marshalls lead it by 3. Marshalls need to get the ball in play. That's priority number 1 right now. Caden Driver running the baseline, looking to get it in play, still looking, and now a timeout taken by Marshall County. U.S. Bank timeout taken by the Marshalls, getting close to the 5-second call, and the Marshalls will be down to their final timeout. 8.8 seconds to go, 49-46 Marshall County. Back in a moment on WCBL Sports.
Thanks for seeing me, but I've decided to go with a credit union. Your monthly fees are just too much, and the monthly balance requirement is just crazy. I'm going with Lake Kim. They don't have any monthly fees or balance requirements, and every time I call, a real person always answers. They've got the best rates, and I'm not just an account number to them. It's not me. It's you.
Break up with the bank and find your freedom at Lake Kim. Learn more about the credit union difference at any of their locations in Murray, Draftonville, and Calvert City. LakeKimFCU.org.
Member of the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Well, again, the Marshals will try to get the ball in play. Terry Birdsong had to call a timeout to save the possession there. Caden Driver running the baseline, able to get it in play to Quinn Smith, and a quick foul comes at him with 7.8 seconds to go. Murray High is out of timeouts.
The foul is on number 0, Zayon Carmen. That's his second.
Carmen picks up his second, and that is the 10th team foul. So the double bonus now for Quinn Smith. Missed his first free throw of the night, since then has made 5 in a row. Quinn Smith ready for his first one. Got it. That might do it. Makes it a 2-possession game. Marshals right now are on a 30-16 run. Second free throw by Smith. Got it. Marshals lead by 5. Whitaker across the line. Pulls up top of the circle. Let's go of a 3. It's good, but it won't matter. That'll do things. And that's the final. Marshall County wins it over Murray High, 51-49. The Marshals sweep the regular season series from Murray for the second consecutive season. We will come back and get our post-game show started in just a moment. Brought to you by Shopperama, Draftonville, and Calvert City, as the Marshals make it a sweep here tonight, 51-49. Back in a moment on WCBL Sports.